Hi, thank you for joining us on an exciting podcast in which I'm personally interested in learning a lot from a very special guest that we have today. Now, I do come on a lot of podcasts, but this is the first time I actually have found a developer with a heart that cares. I'm Dr. Anand Menon, and I wanted to introduce you today to an iconic personality who really is a very familiar face already with real estate in Dubai. So I'm speaking with Wissam, who is now the CEO at HRE. So Wissam, from hosting shows, food and beverage, becoming an entrepreneur, basically getting your fingers into every pie, what made you decide to cross over into development?
First, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. I'm a fan for you, and I follow
Thank you.
your podcast. I follow some of your videos, and I like how you think about the industry and real estate, and you have this differentiation in your approach. And this is the key. Sometimes you need just to say what you feel. Actually, why I'm in this industry? Because this is the real show. As you mentioned, I've been in different industries as an entrepreneur. I'm known as a public figure, but I've been always as a strategic advisor into communication and business development. I have my own companies, and I've been advisor for many companies. My journey with HRE started as an advisor. And we moved into having me as a CEO for the company, and it's a pleasure to be a part of it. But why real estate? Because I believe development is totally different than construction and contractors. Development is creativity, which is I've been doing for the last 25 years of my career. It's emotional, connecting and connected to people's need. And as a developer, you don't sell product, you sell stories. So this is what I've been doing for the last 25 years in my life. When you work in entertainment industry doing shows, you need to convince millions of people sitting behind the screens about what you are doing. So in anything, there is a sale approach. But people, they never purchase a product. They purchase story. They buy emotionally. So what I'm trying to do with HRE is to help the company in the transformation by having purpose in the business.
Okay.
Because I'm philanthropic in my approach and career, and this is what I'm trying to implement, and this is the mission and vision of the company. And with the support of the chairman, because he has the same beliefs, we are trying to integrate it in the business itself.
I love the story a bit because personally I am also into philanthropy a lot. So let's say we had to turn our homeowners at HRE into ambassadors for HRE. What is the story you would like them to be able to take into the markets and share with their own friends and families?
From my perspective, I insisted on the PR agency, my team, everyone, not to show that, because there is small difference between being a marketeer or being a believer, which is very important. That's why we did the collaboration with Dubai Cares, and I insisted in all our communication to say that it was a contribution, not a donation. What's the difference? A contribution because we wanted to be part of a mission. Marketing, we can spend a lot of marketing. We can do billboards with this contribution, 30 million dirham. I can put all the name of HRE all over Sheikh Zayed, right? And it can stay for the whole year. But what's next? We wanted to have a story. We wanted to have something that we believe it's interesting for us. It's interesting for our team. It's interesting for our stakeholder, for our partners, for our shareholder, for everyone. We want people to leave HRE with a story. You are investing. At the end, we are not taking plus investment for this contribution. You are just investing in your apartment. And you feel that waking up every day in the morning, I always say this story. Imagine you are waking up every morning and feeling that your investment is beyond walls and windows. You feel that you are contributing to a bigger mission. And that's why in Sky Hills Astra, for this contribution we did with Dubai Cares, every investor with his title deed, he will have this. They will have this certificate coming from Dubai Cares saying that they were part of this contribution. So when you are sitting with your friends, with your people, with your family, you feel that, okay, I have an apartment, yes, but this apartment gave me an opportunity to be part of a bigger mission.
Great. So, I mean, as we all know, facts tell, but stories sell.
Exactly.
Definitely. So now, I'm putting myself into the shoes of a homeowner or an investor. Today, there's no shortage of opportunity in Dubai.
Exactly.
Okay? Everyone's in town. Everybody's building things. Everyone is promising an amazing opportunity and fantastic returns here. So what would be the reasons, compelling reasons for a homeowner to say no? If it's going to be for me, it has to be with HRE. What could be some of this?
Because this is very important question, because it wasn't about only Dubai Cares and the contribution. We thought about every single detail in this project, especially in Sky Hills Astra, because it was connected to Dubai Cares. So you are not here just investing in the story, because the story is connected to amenities. It's connected to a lifestyle living we created in this building. We are building a whole community, because the project is about 3 floors of retail connected to 2 towers with a huge podium. So we were thinking about every single detail by creating the platform on the rooftop for people who wants to relax, enjoy the sunset, because we have beautiful sunset, but you are sitting on 37th floor. We created we thought about having the paddle court on the rooftop. We have a huge podium connecting the 2 buildings. We are doing the biggest track on a podium and the longest, which is gonna be part of Guinness Book as the longest on a track. But it's dual layer. One is rubber for people who wants to just run, and the other one is stone for people who like grounding and connecting to the Mother Earth by walking barefoot. Having the pool, all amenities. I wanted always to think about how, as an individual, I put my shoes in the shoes of the investors.
Okay.
Why I want to be part of this community? Why I want to be part of this project? Because yes, it's same to all other projects on level of investment. There is a story on top of it, which is connected to contribution with Dubai Cares. We have all the amenities. We have an amazing ROI for investors, because we have a big space in each apartment. So if you want to rent this project, you know very well in this project, it's not about selling. The projects who's selling just to sell small units and just take your money, it has a big impact on the return in the future. Because at the end, you want to rent it, right?
Absolutely.
It's not all about Airbnb. You need people to feel that I want to be part of this community. So after COVID, everyone wanted to have more space in their apartment, even if you are single and living in one studio. In this project, we have big space. You have big balconies connected to your studio in a way where people run away from studios and apartments to have their own villas, because we were stuck for like 4 or 5 months inside the 4 walls. So in the mindset of people, they want more home, even if you are renting your own studio. What I can guarantee for investors in our project, when you're gonna ask people to rent this studio or this bedroom, they will run for it. Because when you come, if you visit the show apartment here, you will feel, I can live in this apartment. It's not just for investing. So for flippers, they are flippers in the market. I cannot control them. They want to make even low pennies. They will make it. But for people who wants to keep their apartment, to rent it or to live in it, you have the best approach. I had this discussion with my internal team, and no, it will not give us a good return having big balconies or more space. But no, this is how you're gonna create community. You want people to feel I can be alive, because my slogan in the beginning for this building that was the building that takes care of you.
Okay.
You need to feel that you live in an area that you don't want to drive and go outside. So it's a challenging, but somehow you need always to find this opportunity in what you are doing.
So it's almost like building a vertical community, so that everything that you need when you come home is within. You're coming home to life. You don't really need to leave the building to find something for your needs.
And now we spent 6-7 months outdoor in Dubai. Imagine you don't have access to the balcony, or your balcony is tiny, or
Yeah.
at the end, we've been discussing this before starting this podcast. And if we have 36 hours, I can fit them in one day. So people are running. At least when you come for 2 hours to your home, you need to feel home, feel relaxed. The studio can accommodate 6, 7 people from your friends, and you sit easily and flexibly comfortable, connected between the balcony and the living area, because we created something different by introducing the bedroom or the bed area not on the balcony side. So you feel that you have one bedroom in the studio.
Okay, excellent. I see that. So when you are conceptualizing your buildings, their homes, how do you select the areas you want to go into?
How?
Do you select the areas?
Yeah.
The communities that you want to go to?
This is a very important question, especially for us as an HRE. Our history started with a defaulted project. Sky Hills 1 was a defaulted project. Sky Hills 2, Sky Hills 3, Sky Hills Astra. We've been known now in the market that any prime location defaulted, the building is not. We are here in the sales center with a project we are launching at Sky Hills Astra. Always our projects are 30-40% and above accomplished.
Okay.
So we choose these kind of projects that has prime location, but no one is willing to take over.
Mm-hmm.
Why we are willing to take over? Because we have this 25 years of experience as a contractor. We know exactly how to rebuild these kind of projects. And you have a lot of these projects with a prime location, and no one is touching them.
Understood. So what does the future look like for HRE?
I believe in energy. I believe in the positive energy of people. I can guarantee something for you. We don't know what the future will be for everyone. But with the positive energy and good energy we are trying to give to the brokers, we are trying to give to the investors, to our team, I see that people are missing this.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's a small contribution, let's call it, or small story we are trying to build. But everyone needs something to enjoy what we are doing and this busy life we are having in Dubai. Because I believe in giving is the best medicine for healing.
No, that's true.
Everyone is suffering now. Everyone missing his family, missing his friends, missing the life he had, because we are mostly all expats. We miss our families, but we don't actually miss we miss giving to our families, giving to our communities, giving to our people. Love sometimes is giving. It's not only about money. So the energy we created, you've been part of our event.
Yes, correct.
What you felt?
No, honestly, I did feel that the spirit of giving, instead of just having regular dancers and the fire throwers and all of that. And I love the kids when they came, and the 2 songs, the Imagine, and the songs itself carried so much of depth that evening. It was so different. The spirit of that giving really came through.
I achieved something. This company has something different. This is how you need to stand now in the busy markets. It's not only about Dubai, it's about everything in the world. You need to find your own story, to sell your own story. Trust me, everyone is selling. Everyone is selling. Whatever you launch, you are selling. Are we leaving something? This is our slogan, building with purpose. Mm-hmm. In Arabic, it's نبني لنترك أثر, to make an impact. So I want to come to my office every day and feel that I'm doing something interesting. Otherwise, we will be doing nothing. It's not a job for us because I want even our team to feel that we have a mission. We have something interesting. They are coming to the office every day and feeling that there is the energy, different energy in this company. It will take time. You are changing the perception with people, yes, but I am a believer. And I never give up. In any project I did in my life, I was always, and I don't care about losing sometimes, because this is the process of learning.
So at this point, Wissam, we see that HRE is making a difference in the affordable luxury category.
Right.
Is there any vision, any plans to maybe scale up, especially when you now have the millionaires and the billionaires of the world all choosing Dubai and having an extreme shortage of really high-end homes for them? Is there anything in the pipeline or part of the dream that maybe in the future you might see us entering that kind of space?
Definitely. It's all about, man, I don't like categorization.
Okay.
We are a developer, we are a contractor. We can do super luxury, we can do affordable luxury, and we can do commercial, whatever it needs. When I mean commercial, it's not commercial. I mean affordable for everyone. Because it's not about a specification. It's about the market need. And it's about the opportunity where we have the land or where we have the opportunity of having something to build on it. We are open. We have a discussion. We have in our pipeline a bank of different projects we are working on it, but we work by project and by trend in the market.
Recently, Sheikh Mohammed quoted, he said, when you bet on Dubai, you bet on success.
Exactly.
So if I had to apply the same thing to HRE and said, when you bet on HRE, you're betting on success. What are your thoughts on that?
Let me start with the leadership in this country, where you feel home. Sometimes they announce small things. You feel that people, they want to more. They want to do more. Why? Because of this feeling of belonging. Everyone in this country feel that he belongs to this country.
Yeah.
And it's different from any other country. You feel it when the government is supporting and pushing you and putting the right infrastructure for you to succeed. In some countries, you feel the infrastructure is made to make you fail. You want to be suffering to succeed. Here, it's different. It's a vision. And this vision is by creating the spirit and philosophy of community. We are here to support each other. This year is the year of community. It's a year of family. It's a year of community. And we started all this mission before this announcement. And it shows that we are aligned in the purpose. Because it's all about community. It's all about when you feel good, everything will give you positive return. In my previous companies and when I supported other companies, it was challenging to convince people who likes number in the purpose approach. Because when you have a purpose, you will make success. When you are not only money driven and profit driven, when you are purpose driven, you will make profit. If you take it reverse, when your focus is only profit, you might have challenges. Because people are willing to support you even in the strongest and toughest period of your career or business, if they believe in your story or in your mission. When you build your career, your image, your persona, it's the same for any company. You build a persona for the company. I have a persona, you have a persona, right? And that's why people follow you, because you are honest. You tell them the story.
Yeah, true.
The same for me. You tell them the reality. It's same for me. I built my persona through years of dedication. And building the persona of a company is similar. You need people to believe in you as a company, not in the product you are offering in the market. If you want to sustain, if you are hit and run, focus on product. And we are not coming to hit and run.
Okay. Now, you've been in advisory role with many businesses, and you started with HRE also in advisory role. So let's look at a different scenario. Today, the whole world knows Dubai, and we are one of the top performing markets in the world. So as a result, there's a lot of people coming in and wanting to be part of the real estate landscape here. So I'm a new buyer out there. I've heard so much about Dubai. I do understand that there is opportunity for me, but I've never been exposed to this part of the world. And I also am being contacted by so many different developers, brokers. Everyone is promising me. I'm a new buyer. I have experience in other markets, but I have no experience in Dubai. As a new buyer, what would you advise me to keep in mind before I select a developer or an opportunity?
It's an interesting question, because I always ask myself this question. When you are choosing an opportunity to invest in it or to have your own home, how are you going to choose it? And based on what? From my perspective, you need to hear the story from the people. It's not just about ROI, because I can tell you about ROI. Who can guarantee something like this? Can you guarantee? If I tell you, Anna,
No, we cannot.
And you see a lot of promotion, guaranteed 40%, guaranteed 20%. Is it guaranteed?
Nothing's
Nothing is
guaranteed.
guaranteed.
For sure.
In my career, I always follow my inside feelings. Listen to the story. Don't buy anything without knowing exactly why they are selling it. Understand what exactly is the product, and not from only your broker, because sometimes your broker has only the financial benefit from it. He's taking 6% from this project, other than another project taking 5%. He will push for the 6%. Let's be realistic. It's a sales approach purely. But for investors, I want to know the story of this company, where they want to go, what is their approach. Company like HRE committed with Dubai Cares will not come to the market to play.
Yeah.
We are committed to a semi-government organization. Why we did this contribution? Because we need to show people that we are committed for our work. We are committed to Dubai Cares. We are committed to our clients. We treat our clients or our investor, or I call them our partners, because investors are partners. With the system in Dubai related to developers, who's your partner? When you come off plan and you buy something, who's my partner? Who's my real investor? It's the homeowner.
Yeah, the homeowner, the second one who will buy eventually.
So he's an investor. He's my partner. So imagine we are having this 1,500 partners sitting on the table. We need to think about their benefit even.
Understood. You also did mention that we listen to our people.
Yeah.
So how do you do that at HRE? How do you actually listen to your clients?
You know, when you in sales approach, you will have different agendas. Some people, they care about only discount, whatever is the value, whatever it is. Some, they care about, okay, convince me why I need to be part of this. The answers usually are always with you. You know exactly what people need. I know exactly what people need. Because if you put yourself in their shoes, you will understand exactly what they need in these kind of projects. You need to sell them really what you're gonna deliver. This is what we insist on doing. That's why we have our showrooms. Why we did it in the building itself. We can do it as a mock-up anywhere, because we need to show them exactly what we're gonna deliver. Even from our furniture, we have HRE Living brand. We are establishing, so you're gonna have all the furniture coming from this brand, and we are committed for our people. We listen. Yes, sometimes when people say it's not affordable, it's not what we need from this perspective, we are open for all suggestions, because when you work with the clients, you need to understand exactly the challenges, because we are not selling something we believe in it only. We need to introduce something to the market that can be interesting to the market either, and to the brokers. And we need to listen. And I always tell our team to listen to our main partners. They are the brokers. They know the market very well. They know what their investors has interest in.
Excellent. Now, as a city, Dubai has been, you've been in communication all your life.
Yeah.
And Dubai has actually mastered that skill a lot. The brand Dubai, from whether we painted the sides of our aircraft with it 20 years ago, we got people to start to talk about our city, from everything that we do on social media, from all the mass medias, which we use for all the agendas and the future of Dubai. There is a lot that we do out there.
Yeah.
And driving it is our leader from the front itself. So as an ambassador for Dubai, the future of Dubai and real estate in Dubai, how does HRE see themselves further taking this message of us becoming the best city in the world, the biggest city in the world? How do we plan to contribute as ambassadors?
First, it's a big challenge, because Dubai is always raising the bar. It's always. You cannot compete if you go just traditionally. You cannot compete not only with the story. You cannot compete if you don't have the right talents, if you don't have the right people, if you don't have the right materials. It's different now. And the beauty of, if we go back to the persona, Dubai has a unique persona. And I believe Dubai is the Monaco of the new Monaco of the region. Why? Because this persona, it's a land of opportunity, but it's not land of opportunity for everyone. It's land of opportunity for people who are hungry to succeed. If you are hungry, this is the right city to be. For people who are hungry to succeed. If you are hungry really to succeed and you are willing to give this 36 hours from your day, this is the city that you need to be in. But if you come to Dubai and you want to opportunities to find you, don't come to Dubai.
Yes, there was a video on this, right? Bring your impossible to Dubai.
Exactly.
If it is normal, keep it where you are.
Exactly.
We don't want the normal. If it's the impossible, bring it to Dubai, because that is what Dubai is all about.
And who's triggering this?
Oh,
The leadership.
Yeah, right from the top.
The leadership.
Yeah, absolutely.
They are willing to give you the opportunity, and and trust me, if they are not giving you the opportunity, they are finding the right people for you, because they created this ecosystem.
Absolutely.
Where investors are coming to see impossible stories, and who has impossible story is coming to the city to see people who believe in it.
Yes, and that's true. Dubai is actually filled with those kind of stories. So now, on a slightly different note, moving away from just HRE,
Yeah.
for the last 3 years running, we've had the highest number of millionaires migrating into Dubai.
Yeah.
Now, it's not just about the millionaires, because wherever they come, there's going to be growth in the economy. They're going to be setting up the businesses. There's going to be new talent coming in. There's going to be new spending power coming into the city. And there's also going to be a different quality of life that is going to come in here. Right. So what do you think really attracted? You see, these are millionaires. They could walk into any city in the world today on a residency program. They could easily do that.
I have a very beautiful answer for this.
Okay.
Because I choose Dubai. For my family, for my kids, I've been from 2006 back and forth. Once I established my family, I moved to Dubai. For different reasons, for security, for the lifestyle, for everything. But how I see Dubai, my perception about Dubai, it's the city. Give me one city in the world. One city in the world. If you are an established person, I'm not telling you millionaire. Forget millionaire and wealthy people. Established person. You have your own company established. You are making your income. Even if you are making $1 million per year from your company or your business. Give me one city with the established income you are having. You can have your office 20 minutes far from your home, far from being sitting in a beautiful staycation on the beach. I live on the Palm. So I have 25 minutes to drive from my office to being in the best island in the world, next to the beach. For people established on their 40s and above, let's say, this is the best city. You can have your office, you can work, enjoy 4 or 5 hours staying in your office, making your business running, and go back sitting in your home or sitting on the beach and enjoying. Give me one city you have this accessibility of business hub and a city of leisure. One city.
Right.
Give me one city.
You're right. It used to be Singapore in the past, one of the best in the world. But even the Singaporeans today are now leaving, and they're all coming into Dubai.
Because why? The leadership are giving you all and they are investing in infrastructure. And this is what developers should do. You need to keep investing on your building, not because I sold my project and that's it. Dubai, what they are doing? If you want to build a brand, you need to keep investing on this brand. So you see, the city now, it's like it's a construction site.
Absolutely.
They are investing on infrastructure, on everything, because we want people to feel everything is accessible. And you have everything in Dubai. We don't need anyone to come and complain, you don't have this, you don't have it. We have everything. This is how developers should think. The inspiration should come from the government. They are investing on things sometimes you think, why they are investing there? Because they have a plan. Why I'm investing on my infrastructure, amenities, and all of this, and I need to keep investing. Because you want people for the long term to feel that I want to be part of this developer. This is how you create your ambassadors.
Okay. So if I've asked you quite a few questions, Wissam, if there is something that you would on your own like to share with your viewers today, what would that be?
Now we live in a period of our life, and everyone, successful, not successful, wealthy, not wealthy, a lot of pressure around us. A lot of pressure, and it's coming from the access of information. Yani you can be sitting in a village and you are seeing everything around you, and this sometimes will put you under pressure. So it's not about only people living in Dubai, they are under pressure. Focus on your goals. This is very important. Put one target, even if it's small target. If you achieve it, you can achieve more. But don't diversify yourself in any approach you are doing. Don't think about what you cannot achieve. Think about what you can achieve. Because when you achieve, people are, in these days, they want everything fast, which is wrong. It looks like you can get everything fast, but it's not. It's a hard work. You need to keep working because the opportunities are big, but the competition is huge. So you need to be consistent. Small wins can make you get the big fish, but you need to focus on small wins. Don't think about, okay, I want to get there. You will never get there. This is the reality of life. Not everything you see through social media and media is the reality. The real reality, you need to be a hard worker, wake up every day in the morning, go do your job from your heart, and you will be rewarded.
Absolutely. That makes perfect sense.
Thank you.
Wissam, thank you for your time. Thank you
pleasure.
for your wisdom. And thank you for bringing in, being part of another iconic developer who are building their buildings with heart.
Thank you.
So thank you for joining us on this episode. I'm sure there were a lot of nuggets that you picked up, and I'm sure you've already realized now your next opportunities, if you're looking to find that home with a heart and be part of the landscape of Dubai, HRE is where we would like to see you. Thank you for being with us.